What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. And today's video I wanted to talk a little bit more specifically about Strong Sports Nutrition Support Max. The reason behind me doing this video, I have actually done previous videos talking about all of Strong Sports' supplements, including Support Max, but I wanted to do a more specific one on just Support Max, simply for the matter of fact that I'm still getting a lot of questions in regards of Support Max and what does it do and how does actually all the ingredients within inside help support our health while taking performance enhancing drugs. So I'm going to break it down, all the ingredients and their role in supporting our health while taking these drugs, but at the same time I want to make it specifically clear that when we are using steroids, whether it be in a very moderate dose cycle or a very heavy dose cycle, we will always have risks, we will always have side effects from taking these drugs. Steroids themselves are unhealthy, that is just the nature of the drugs. However, what we can do is minimize those risks that we cause on our body. So the negative impacts that we have from taking the drugs, we will never actually be able to eliminate them completely. They will always be there, but we can simply have better control and lower the risks of all the negative side effects that are caused from drugs. And that is something that Support Max will do. And like I said, that is something that I want to make clear, that Support Max, and the reason why I say this is because I get a lot of people ask me and they say, oh, so if I take a cycle XYZ and then run that alongside Support Max, does that just mean that I'm going to be immune to any side effects? And does that mean I'm just going to be healthy and safe? No, that's not the case. You will have side effects still, and then again, that will be dependent on each individual. As we all know, we all have different receptors, and some people are sensitive, some people are not as sensitive to certain drugs and the side effects. So it will be very dependent on each individual in regards to how much the negative impacts are of the drugs. But we can still minimize those risks and lower the harmful effects of steroids by using something like Support Max. But like I said, what I want to do on this video is talk a little bit more in depth about the actual ingredients inside Support Max and what their roles are. Now, Richard Foster, the actual owner and creator of Support Max and all the other Strong Sports Nutrition supplements, has also done his own video talking about Support Max. It's probably a little bit more scientifically explained in that video, and there may be a few things that I may miss out on this video. So if you want to watch that one also, you can. The link will be in the description below. It's on his YouTube channel. But anyway, talking about Support Max. So first of all, just for you guys that aren't aware, they have got a new labeling. The previous one did have the Captain America shield on it, but they had to remove it just for simple copyright issues. But it's more improved, it's shinier labeling. I just really like it. It's nice, it's classy, and it's very clear with all the instructions in regards to what it does and the ingredients on the back. So in simple layman terms, Support Max helps support our blood pressure, our kidney function, liver function, heart health, digestion, hormone balance, and also our skin. Now the ingredients, like I say, it's all on the back. I'm going to break down each individual one, their dosages and what their role is. So we have vitamin D, magnesium and selenium. We have vitamin D at 5,000 IUs, magnesium at 40 milligrams and selenium at 100 mcg. So vitamin D, magnesium and selenium is all something that we have a massive deficiency in, you know, especially those who live in the UK. With vitamin D, we lack a lot of vitamin D because majority of the year we just simply don't have any sun. Apart from in the summertime, we might have a short period of time of some sun, but majority of the year we just simply lack vitamin D. And like I said, magnesium and selenium is also two other ingredients that majority of the population just have a massive deficiency in. So these are the first three ingredients. Moving on, we have NAC-L-cysteine at 1,000 milligrams. So NAC-L-cysteine is what helps lower the bad, harmful enzymes within our liver and kidneys. We have also citric bergamot at 500 milligrams. Citric bergamot is what helps increase our good cholesterol, so our HDLs, and it helps lower our bad cholesterols, LDL. We have betaine HCl at 500 milligrams. Now this is one of my favorite ingredients inside of this, simply for the fact that one, it helps with muscle recovery and also it helps aid in digestion. The reason why this is my favorite ingredient, or one of them, is for the matter of fact that it helps aid in digestion. I'm a big advocate personally with myself and all my clients that we need to make sure that our gut health is always in check. If we are having things like indigestion, bloat, or just simply for the matter of gut health issues, we're not able to actually utilize the nutrition that we're intaking. So many people believe that by just eating clean foods like our brown rice, chicken, bagels, etc., that they're just inhaling that food and those calories and just hoping that that's going to do the job and get them the results. But it comes down to our gut health. Overall calories, regardless of a bulk or a diet, that doesn't matter. But our gut health is something that we need to prioritize and make sure that we have in check. If we don't have good gut health, we're not utilizing and digesting those nutrients properly, and we're not going to be able to partition the nutrients efficiently also. So that is why this ingredient is one of my favorites. We also have tuluk, which is another one of my favorite ingredients, at 250 milligrams. Now, tuluk is what also helps aid in reducing harmful enzymes in the liver. So a lot of the time when we're taking drugs, we can have liver damage, and tuluk is probably the biggest and strongest ingredient on the market to help reduce the harmful enzymes that are produced in our liver. Now, the only bad side is tuluk in this supplement was 250 milligram. Ideally, I think Richard wanted to have it around about 400 to 500 milligram. Don't quote me on that, but it was around 400 to 500 milligrams. However, he couldn't put it to that dose simply for the fact that it costs way too much to put that into this supplement. So if he did that at 400 to 500 milligrams, it simply would have meant that he would have to sell this tub for about 50 quid upwards, and it wouldn't be probably feasible for the majority of people. And it's a great supplement that I know myself and Richard really wants to get out there in the industry and make sure that everybody is using this. So he wants to make sure that it's feasible as well for those individuals. So 250 milligrams is still a good enough dosage to actually, have a massive impact in reducing those harmful enzymes in the liver. But I do think that Richard ideally wanted to have it at a higher dose. So after the tuluk, we have 3 remaining ingredients, all at 100 milligrams, and that is CQ10, hawthorn berry, and dandelion root extract. Now, CQ10 is what helps reduce cardiovascular diseases and also helps reduce heart problems while using, again, performance enhancing drugs. And then lastly, we have the dandelion root extract. When we are taking certain steroids, there is potential side effect of water retention. Dandelion root extract will just simply reduce the amount of water that we retain while taking these steroids. So overall, that's pretty much every ingredient in Support Max and what their role is in supporting our health. I always say I'm a big advocate on health, and that if we're not alive, we simply can't fulfill the tasks that we want to. We can't grow the muscles, we can't drop the body fat, we can't step on stage, or we can't do our competitions. We can't do nothing if we haven't got our health in check. So I definitely recommend anybody out there who's using performance enhancing drugs to definitely run something like Support Max alongside your drugs. Now, a lot of people will probably ask, if you are a natural, can you still use Support Max? You can. There still are benefits for natural to use Support Max. However, it is deemed as overkill and a bit excessive for a natural to be using something like Support Max. It is more specifically aimed for those actually using performance enhancing drugs. However, you can, if you are natural, use it because you will still reap some of the benefits within inside this product. But other than that, that was a little bit more of a breakdown of Support Max. Like I said, a lot of people have been still asking me questions about Support Max. So hopefully this video has helped you out a little bit more. For you guys that haven't seen the previous video, myself and Richard is going to be at BODYPOWER 2018. We are going to have our stand alongside Explosive Ape. We're going to be at stand N60 if I'm correct. All the details will be in the description. We are going to be there with Support Max, Glycomax and also Stimumax. So if any of you guys are coming along to the BODYPOWER, make sure to come find us. You can see myself, talk to me, talk to Richard, ask more questions about our products and our supplements, and just general chit chat as well. So if you are there, let me know by dropping a comment down below. If you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you click that subscribe button before you head off. And always, I'll see you on that next video. Stay safe as always, guys. Make it happen. Peace.